wanted to come back with a pretty requested video on my skincare regimen. So a lot of you guys seem to think that my skin is really good, and I guess in terms of where it used to be, it definitely improved, and that's totally in part of me using the right skincare products for my skin and using treatments and using my Clarisonic. So kind of want to just jump right in. So let's get the lowdown on my skin. I have combo skin, so it gets pretty oily right here in the T-zone, and then it gets pretty dry right around the edges, just right here. So I tend to go for products that work well for combo skin or oily skin in that sense. I normally don't go for dry skin products only because it'll make it a little bit oilier here. And I used to have, I don't want to say pretty bad acne, but I think moderate acne right in my forehead, definitely on my cheeks and my chin, and it left acne scars. So what I used for that, and that really helps, was not Proactive, was not any of that Clearasil, nothing like that. I used Philosophy Help Me. So it's a retinol, and what that's going to help to do is to clean out your pores, keep them clean, and it basically just helps to fade the dark circles over time, because what the retinol is going to do is just boost your skin cell turnover. So you're getting fresher skin sooner, and that helps with the acne scarring, helped with the acne, cleared it all up. Good, done. So every once in a while I have little, you know, sort of breakouts, could just be from makeup and things like that. But you know, other than that, I am pretty good. So I've been using the same products. I don't like to try new skincare only because I'm just terrified. I don't want to go back to that phase of having, you know, acne issues and all that other good stuff. So I use what works. So cleansers. My favorite cleansers that have been working for me for years would be, let's start with the Philosophy Purity. So I'm a big fan of Philosophy. I think all of their products work very well for my skin. So they're really gentle, but they're very effective in the sense that it's not so mild that it doesn't have, you know, any working power. So this is the Purity One-Step Facial Cleanser. I've sold a ton of these in my day. But that's because I love it. This is my favorite cleanser. It's worth every single penny. This is the 8-ounce bottle, so this retails for $20. I normally get the big 16-ounce bottle, but this is all I have left. I used to work for Philosophy, so I got tons and tons of Philosophy gratis, and when gratis time came around, literally all I was buying was cleanser, treatment, moisturizer. I wasn't getting any bubble bath. I just wanted my skin to be clean. So what this does, it's an all-in-one. So it just helps to deep clean your pores. It removes makeup, tones the skin. It's really gentle. It's fragrance-free. And it has tons of, basically, blends of extracts that are going to be very mild and help clean out your skin. So I'm just going to name a few ingredients. It has rosewood oil. It has martini oil, rose extract, sandalwood oil, pepper seed, which you're definitely going to smell in this cleanser. But what I like is that it's so rich in oil, but it doesn't make your skin oily. And that oil is going to help to break down that makeup, and it's going to clean your skin like a dream, seriously. So this is my ultimate favorite. Now, what I've been doing is alternating. A good alternative to the Purity would be the Bare Minerals Purifying Facial Cleanser. It does almost the same thing, but it's the less expensive natural version. Now, what I like about this is that it is Bare Minerals, so it's a little bit more on the natural side, and it has the Rare Minerals Active Soil Complex, which is really good for boosting your skin cell turnover, giving you fresher skin sooner. So it removes your makeup, keeps your skin pretty nice and clear, and it doesn't leave you oily or too dry. Now, what I love to use with my Clarisonic is the Deep Cleansing Foam from Bare Minerals. You need about a dime size, and it's just foamy rich on your face. So this stuff is amazing for deep cleaning skin, perfect for really oily skin as well. Now Benefit has a pretty similar product. This one does have fragrance as opposed to the other cleansers not having fragrance. This has a fragrance and it's not too strong, but you definitely smell it. It smells fresh and oceany. So all you need is about a dime size of this, and it foams all over your face, deep cleans, really good stuff as well. So for moisturizers, I like to swap, interchange them for when I'm feeling oilier, when I'm feeling drier. So my favorite moisturizer is the Philosophy Hope in a Jar. This is really, really good stuff. It has lactic acid, so it's just going to help to exfoliate the top layer of your skin. It's going to give you rosy, brighter looking skin. Your skin will look super fresh. They have it in different skin types. So they have dry skin. This one is the original, so it's for all skin types. And then I think they have one for oily skin. I'm trying to remember. But yeah, this is really, really good stuff. It's whipped. So it's very, very lightweight, water-based moisturizer, and you only need a little bit. In the morning, alternatively, what I'll use is the Hope in a Jar oil-free SPF. Now this is a little dirty because it's been around the way, but this has SPF 30. It is the oil-free version, so it's good for normal to oily skin, and it's really lightweight, so I just add it in the morning. It gives me sun protection, so that way, you know, my skin doesn't burn during the day. It's really good for that, and as well as, let's see, what does it say? Oh, it gives a nice matte finish. It does. So it doesn't give you that greasy sort of moisturized finish. It gives you a nice matte finish, and then you can apply your makeup right on top of there, and really, really good stuff. Also, what I like about it is that it is an SPF moisturizer. Maybe I should open my new one. I have another one. Like I said, I stock up on these. Yeah, I have another one. So what I want to show you is that what it does is, you know how some SPF moisturizers or SPF in general will have that weird sort of tint to your skin. It'll give like a, I don't want to say blue or gray sort of tint. This one doesn't have that. It just blends right into the skin. So I'll show you. You don't have that weird tint. See? Done. That's it. And what I also need to tell you though is the Hope in a Jar range does have, I don't want to say that it is scented, but the ingredients have a scent, and it is not for the faint of heart. So if you are not into fragrance, smell it before you buy it. I don't mind it. I've been using it for years and I like the scent. So I have two moisturizers from Bare Minerals. We have the Purely Nourishing Moisturizer for combo skin and the Purely Nourishing Cream for dry skin. Now, like I said, my skin changes, so this one is perfect for all the time, the combo skin one. It has lots of minerals and it has antioxidants as well as the Philosophy. So it's going to help with environmental damage and things like that. Whereas the dry skin one I really like for when I'm feeling very dry, especially in the winter. It was bad, so I would just add a little bit. It's very thick. It's very, very thick. So you can just add a little bit of that where you need it, and your skin doesn't feel oily or greasy or anything like that. It's just hydrated, very hydrated. Now for treatments. I have a few treatments that I really like, masks, scrubs, and sort of things like that. So let's start with my peel. So I have a Microdelivery mini peel pads. Now these are really, really great. It has glycolic acid, lactic acid, hyaluronic acid. So what it's going to really do is brighten up the skin. It removes that first layer. It's a chemical peel as opposed to using any sort of grains or a scrub. But it's going to give you that same effect. So you just pretty much wipe it all over your face on cleansed skin, and it's going to give you really nice, soft, bright skin. So if you're looking for a good brightener, this is a really good brightener for your skin. These peel pads work very well, but they're also pretty gentle on the skin, so you can use these every single night and every single morning. Now what I also love is the Microdelivery Purifying Peel. So this is also from Philosophy, and this one is absolutely perfect for oily, acne prone skin. The scrubs, what I have found is when you have acne skin and breakouts and things like that, the scrubs irritate your skin and make your skin more red, and it'll spread the bacteria. What I found with the chemical peels is that it'll help to clean deep down into your pores. It'll help to exfoliate your skin and get some of that dead, clogged, skin out of your pores, but it's not going to irritate your skin. Now this has lactic acid, and what lactic acid does is it eats away at the top layer of your skin, so you're going to get a slight tingling. If it burns too bad, just rinse it away. But I kind of like that it tingles like that, because then I know that it's working. So I like to use this once a week or once every other week. I don't really feel a need to use it all the time. And then lastly, I have a Strivectin Instant Retexturizing Scrubs. This is really good for people with dry skin, combo skin, oily skin. Now, I wouldn't recommend it for acne prone skin, or I wouldn't recommend it for people with active breakouts, is what I mean to say. Only because the scrub could irritate your breakouts, but anyone else this would be amazing for. Definitely amazing for dry skin, because it'll give you that fresher looking skin, and it helps to take away some of that flakiness. So I use this about 2 times a week, and it just smooths out my face. Really, really good stuff. Now another sort of mask that I like to use is the Lancome Pure Empreinte mask. Oh god, I hope I'm not saying it wrong. It's a purifying mineral mask with clay in it. So this is really good for oily skin. It's going to absorb all of that excess oil. Clay is really good for absorbing excess oil. I've had 2 clay classes and my hands come out dry. Now this is not going to make your skin dry, but if you produce way too much oil, this is going to help absorb some of that excess oil. Let's see, what does it have in here? It does have a slight fragrance, but nothing too crazy. And it helps to reduce the appearance of pores also, so it's good for really oily skin. I like to use this mask about every 2 weeks. I don't have too much of an oil production that I feel I would need this more, but if you have really, really oily skin, you can use this once a week. Now I have a Bare Minerals Pure Transformation Night Treatment, and this also has the Active Cell Renewal complex that I said really helps to boost skin cell turnover, so you're getting fresher skin sooner, your skin's going to be brighter sooner. And what I like about it is that it comes with a little brush connected to the handle, and then the powder is in there. So this is a powder that you add after moisturizer, then you're going to buff this right into your skin. And it comes in 4 different shades. There's original, light, medium, and tan. I have the tan and it's too dark for me. So I'm definitely medium, but this will work in the summertime. But you sleep in this and it doesn't transfer on your pillows. It is absolutely amazing. So what it helps to do is reduce your pore size, it increases luminosity, and it delivers, like I said, faster cells sooner. So your skin's going to be fresher sooner. So this is a really, really nice treatment that you can sleep in, because, as some of you know, when you go to sleep, your skin regenerates, your whole body regenerates. That's when your body is really working, is when you're asleep. And it's powder, it's minerals, and it does not come off on your pillowcase. So this one is really good for every single night. It's gentle, it's mild, but it's really effective. Now another one that I have from Bare Minerals is the Active Cell Renewal Night Serum. So this works in the exact same way as that powder, except it's a liquid version. So you're going to add this first and then your moisturizer. Now since we got all of the skincare out of the way, I want to show you how I personally use it. So